Bellingham's leadership crisis, why Mayor Seth Fleetwood isn't the right fit for our city. Listen up, Bellingham residents. I can't stress this enough, we're at a pivotal crossroads for our city. The policies and decisions made now will impact us for years to come. Unfortunately, it appears that Mayor Seth Fleetwood is steering us in a direction that many of us believe to be nothing short of detrimental to our community's well-being. From ineffective housing strategies to questionable fiscal policies, Fleetwood's reign is showcasing a myriad of questionable decisions that I feel compelled to highlight. The housing conundrum. First and foremost, let's tackle the housing crisis. Affordable housing, or rather the lack of it, is a problem that's haunting every resident, whether you're a college student or a retiree. Fleetwood's approach to this issue? Far from satisfactory. His proposed initiatives barely scratch the surface of what needs to be a comprehensive, multi-pronged strategy. The measures he advocates for seem disconnected from the harsh realities many of us face. If you think setting up a couple of community workshops or launching a social media campaign is going to solve the housing crisis, you're sorely mistaken. We need substantive action, not lip service. Where are the jobs? Another sticking point is the lack of meaningful efforts to bring jobs to Bellingham. A mayor should be the ultimate ambassador for the city, fighting tooth and nail to attract businesses and, by extension, create employment opportunities. What has Fleetwood done in this regard? Not much, if we're being candid. The dearth of new businesses setting up shop here is a testament to that. Yes, COVID-19 threw a wrench into the works, but that should have been even more of an incentive to be proactive. Instead, we see a passive approach that does nothing to energize our local economy. Fumbling fiscal policies. Money talks, and right now, it's screaming that we're in trouble. Look at our city budget. Anyone with a smidgen of fiscal understanding would tell you that it's unsustainable. There's a balance to be struck between social programs, infrastructure, and other essential services. Under Fleetwood, that equilibrium seems to be in a perpetual state of chaos. Whether it's misallocating funds or failing to identify new revenue streams, he's shown us that economic stewardship is not his forte. This lack of fiscal responsibility is not just a concern, it's a crisis in the making. Lack of transparency and engagement. Let's also address the elephant in the room, transparency, or rather, the absence of it. The Fleetwood administration appears to be shrouded in opacity. Where's the clear communication, the proactive engagement with citizens, the accountability? If we're being shut out of the decision-making process, how can we entrust our city's future to this administration? Conclusion, time for a change. I could go on, but the crux of the matter remains, Mayor Seth Fleetwood is not the leader Bellingham needs at this critical juncture. What we require is a visionary, someone with the courage to tackle our problems head-on rather than gloss over them. A mayor who understands that governing isn't just about pretty speeches and photo ops, it's about making tough choices that serve the greater good. It's high time we open our eyes and see the reality for what it is. If you're as concerned as I am about the direction in which Bellingham is headed, then make your voice heard. The future of our city is in our hands. Let's not leave it in the hands of a leader who, in my opinion, falls short of meeting the challenges that lie ahead. We can and must do better.